Hello everybody, welcome back to F1. I'm Midnight Tactical, and today we are going to be doing races 14 and 15 on this season. We're heading over to the Netherlands. We're going to be racing among the Dutch, but first we got something in our menu that we got to check out. We're seeking sponsorship. It's time to start thinking about the sponsorship opportunities for the next season. Obviously, Surin has been absolutely great to us, but they are paying us the absolute bottom dollar.
Options. We've done the initial due diligence.
We're going to skip whatever the heck she has to say. We got 4 weeks remaining on our sponsorship. So I think that means it's going to end out before the end of the season. But we got Surin, who's our current sponsor. They're paying out season goal $4.4 million and 465 weekly income now. They've upped that for us. You got for MiG, and you got Xenon. And their core values: innovation and technology, performance and excellent fan engagement. The signing bonuses are a little bit low, but I think we're going to maintain with Surin.
Well, if you're happy with the contract proposed by the sponsor, then you can select it to
What are our
Proposing a counter offer
counteroffers?
is a good way of tweaking the contract to suit your requirements better. But be aware, your counter offers aren't guaranteed to be accepted.
Okay, well, let's ask for a more favorable contract. Let's get that weekly income up. We like this sponsor.
Okay, we've sent off that sponsor contract.
So let's
proposal.
try and get that
With any luck, we'll hear
pay
back soon.
up
I'll keep you
for us.
posted.
All right, we'll see if they get back to us anytime soon. We're going to have to start the season break as there isn't another race for a while. We'll be closing down the team headquarters until the end of that. Let's go over to the engineering, though, and see what we need to get done. We got some things ready to go. We can get this diffuser started. Can't get anything in the chassis, can't get anything in the powertrain. This is ready to go in the durability, and it looks like we can get this item researched as well. The improved materials, we'll start doing that. We'll back out. We'll look at some component management here for Miata. He's been using his stuff up, man. We're going to add that to that. He hasn't been using that, right? Okay, he's been using that. Okay, we're gonna do that. We'll do that. I'm going to add some stuff. We're gonna try and build up an additional couple items here. And he's gonna have to take a grid penalty. But he is using up his stuff pretty bad. So he needs some extra stuff. Gearboxes were all good to go. We got 6 of them. So he's gonna get all new parts. For us, we are sitting pretty right now. This the only thing that we have blown is this engine. We still have one engine that's completely unused. We're close on parts, but if it's not in the yellow or the red, we're going to leave it. Yeah, we had a disappointing weekend when our rivalry's taking shape, and we're trying to boost fan interaction. Let's go ahead. We cannot do any activities. Let's start the season break.
Hey, boss.
Sponsors that
we've had a reply.
Let's take a look at what they've said now.
Hey, boss.
They rejected it.
Unfortunately, we couldn't get this deal over the line.
That's okay. That's okay. We'll see if they can. All right, so we did the more favorable one. Let's do it's a 100% chance to sign, but so let's do a higher income. So they've accepted that right off the bat. Good for us. We'll head over to the research and development portion again. We're checking again if we can do anything. We can't. It doesn't look like. we gotta do some facility upgrades because we're getting close to being done with the research. We're looking at the development now. Our aerodynamics is still working, chassis still working. We had a part failure. I mean, it's the only thing that we can put through for the engine anyways, so we're gonna keep pushing that through. And then we got a whole lot of durability that's getting racked up here. We gotta get some facility improvements going for sure, but I think we're about ready for one. So we're in the engineering portion. We'll get this the facility stuff going. We'll get the durability expansion. Allows you to develop 2 parts at the same time. We'll do that. We're not gonna touch any of this stuff right now though. Yep, we gotta do the durability because we are low on that. Hang on, let me just make sure. Yep, upgrade 2 parts at the same time, so confirm that. Personnel I don't really think I care about. I don't. Yeah, we'll do time management. And then, let's see here. We could do. Let's keep working on that secondary sponsor, guys. All right, so we got some new parts that are coming in. We got a lot of downforce, front downforce, rear downforce, and some weight reduction. And unfortunately, that's going on my car. I'm so sorry. But we got some things in development right now. You can see we have all this aero that's in development for Miata and myself as well. But we're redoing these the wings and stuff like that so that we can get that for his race car. Obviously some chassis stuff that's going to go on his car as well. We're working on some engine stuff. The air filters for us though, but the fuel technology can go to him. Don't really care about that. We need to get this facility upgraded for some durability. And so we skipped ahead 1 day and we did get this front downforce piece. So that will go on Miata's car because we already have some front downforce going on right now. And we'll throw another part into development. We're working on the wheel lip bodywork. So I think I want the wing. I want to work on the wing here.
So it's all about speed in today's sprint. Not very many laps and no chance to get ahead on strategy. Who here today has the raw skill to take them to the top? Zandvoort circuit has 14 corners, 10 to the right and 4 to the left, with plenty of steep camber and elevation changes to keep our drivers on their toes throughout the 2.6-mile lap. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks for today's sprint. Gabriele Mini lines up on pole position. And it's Lewis Hamilton alongside.
That's right. We are right on the pole with Lewis Hamilton. We have this Dutch racetrack absolutely dialed in. We're here for the sprint first. We're going to do the sprint race, and then we're going to qualify again and do the actual Grand Prix. But I'm super nervous, super excited. There is some rain in the forecast for the sprint. It's got 22% chance of rain, so we got to watch that. Well, I'm curious to see what our strategy is going to be. Miata's down here in 20th, so his car's a little bit faster. I mean, he's gained 4 positions on the grid, which I think we should be happy with, but he needs some more parts. I got to stop being selfish, and I got to give him something. Especially if we're able to qualify on the pole position pretty well. I'm going to skip whatever they're saying. We're going to jump right into the alternate strategy.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
All right, default strategy just says run with the softs the entire time. Let's go ahead and start the race. Lights are coming up here. And the lights are out. In the Netherlands, I had a horrible start. But we absolutely dived on Lewis Hamilton. We got to do what we got to do. I want to build out a lead as best as I can on these soft tires. Lewis Hamilton's on the mediums. That's absolutely insane. I think Lewis Hamilton's going to hold them up. As long as we don't make a mistake. It's 6 laps here in the Netherlands for this sprint. Use all of the battery that we can. I don't want to drive through the grass though, cannot do that. Again, we're going to get on the straightaway and we're going to use all the battery. Get that lead as absolutely big as possible before our tires burn off. Because this is just a sprint, I'm going to skip to the next point. We have some action. I'll see you then. Alrighty, final lap of the race. I am absolutely killing that left front tire. I'm at 37% on that tire, so having grip when the body sways to the left is non-existent right now. Prior to the final lap, I had stretched my lead out to 4 seconds, but I was playing with the battery a little bit, seeing what changes I could make, how I could save some battery, how I could gain some battery in certain portions of the track, so that's why the lead had dropped down below 4 seconds, but it's been absolutely boring out front, which is what we like though. As long as we have no mistakes here in the last couple of turns, we're going to bring home the win for the sprint race here in the Netherlands, but you know I want that Grand Prix. The Grand Prix does have a 50% chance of rain, so when we qualify again, we do have to get out front the best we can to set ourselves up for success. We're going to kill all the battery, we're going to get the checkered flag, and we're going to take home the win here.
Yes, mate, I'll
with
take
the
that.
Dutch.
Well done. We're really happy with the podium down here, so well done. Yes.
Yes, sir. In the sprint, obviously, we came home first, and Miata brought it home in 18th. Oh, come on. Come on, man. Oh my gosh. Absolutely killed our qualifying run, dude. Now we're gonna have no battery.
For years, the passionate Dutch fans have been easy to find trackside in races across Europe. Here this weekend, it's even easier to find the Dutch fans as they have a race to call their own once again. A warm welcome to all of our viewers in the Netherlands and around the globe, of course, as we get underway for the Dutch Grand Prix. 4 lefts and 10 rights make up the 14 corners of the narrow and demanding Zandvoort circuit.
That's true.
With plenty of peaks and valleys over the course of the 2.6-mile lap,
10
which will
lefts?
demand absolute concentration
something like that.
from our
But 14
drivers here
turns
today.
gave us an absolute problem in qualifying, as you'll
So with
see
the race
here.
not far away
We
from
qualified
starting, here's what
on the
today's
pole
grid
position in the
rundown
sprint
looks
race, and we
like.
won the sprint race. And let's see
Charles
where we
Leclerc
turned
lines
out
up on
here.
pole position,
Not on pole,
just ahead
can
of
tell you
George
that,
Russell,
because
who
Charles
starts
Leclerc
this event from
and
P2.
George Russell
Moving on to the rest of the
got
grid,
that.
we have
Let's see what else.
Verstappen, Sainz, and Sir Lewis Hamilton, and Piastri,
Lewis Hamilton dropped down to 5th,
Badger,
even though he started
Albon,
2nd.
Antonelli, and Fernando Alonso, Perez, Norris, Ollie
Even
Bell,
Norris is down here in
and
12th
Portoletto,
because of how difficult qualifying
Mini,
was. There we are
Liam
in the
Lawson,
16th
and
position.
Esteban Ocon, Lindblad, Bottas,
Obviously, we did not have a
Hulkenberg.
good qualifying, and oh my gosh, it
Pinto.
looks like our
And
teammate had a
Ritomo
horrible
Miata
qualifying,
rounds
as
off
well
the
as he
grid.
finishes
And
out
with
in the
lights out,
last
just moments
place.
away, it's time to go down
Qualifying
to the
was
track.
slick. It was hot. The track got super hot.
So I'm sure there'll be plenty to talk
and
about this afternoon.
You guys
and who's going to talk
saw
about
that
it with
I
us?
lost control going to the last couple of turns
Now, Ant, I
there.
could go on for hours, and I probably
That's
will
why we're
about
all
the
the way in the
atmosphere
back
here today.
of the
sea of
we're in
orange, this
mid-pack,
Dutch
really. Our
Formula One
teammate is
festival.
dead
But
last,
once you're in the cockpit,
which
once the
is
visor's
unacceptable
down,
at this
what
point.
are the challenges for the drive?
Well, what an incredible circuit. It feels just like a roller coaster.
It is a roller
This
coaster.
track
I
has
absolutely
some
love this track.
extreme
I love the
banking, and if you
Dutch.
walk
Let's skip that nonsense, but
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do.
let's
Don't
go
let me
into
down.
it. So we are not going to be on a 3-stop strategy just yet. As you can see up there in the session forecast, rain toward the end of the race. On those hard tires, I think we'll be fine. But we're going to start out with the mediums, onto the hards, and that would be to the end of the race. So let's go ahead and start that strategy. We'll grid up. The lights are on. And the lights are out. And we're racing in the Netherlands. Let's be nice and cautious into this first turn. I think we will always have the car to beat here. I think we're fast. We know how this track races. We can make up some spots there. We'll sit in 14th right behind Stroll. Just got to be very careful. Saving battery. Save some tire. Not going to dive down into that turn too deep, nor am I going to on this one. Clip the grass just a little bit. That's okay, though. We're going to keep saving battery because they're going to slam on the brakes when they go into this turn. Since we have a little bit of confidence from our sprint race, we know that we have a car that can win, but it's not going to happen today. Oh my gosh, we're all in the grass.
Okay, so overtake is active. Overtake mode active. You're going to get more power from the hybrid system. You know how it works. Just use boost on the next long straight to get your way past.
All right, we're going to have overtake for this entire lap behind Stroll. Going to get nice and close to him there. And then do a nice overtake.
Okay, overtake enabled. Overtake enabled.
I don't like trying to overtake in these turns, though. Oh, gosh.
Okay, listen, don't
That's
worry
why.
about it, mate.
See, we're going to back that up because I don't want damage to my wing like that. Oh. I don't know. Okay.
Okay, watch the aggression, please. We don't want to lose places because of a penalty.
Well, the replay system put me in the sand, so that wasn't my fault. We just have to maintain some tire here.
Okay, we're monitoring some wear on the internal combustion engine. Be aware that we're going to start to see a loss of power.
Oh, that's not good. I just got done talking about earlier in this episode how we were doing a pretty good job. Oh gosh.
We think we
gosh.
might see some rain. ETA about 15 minutes.
Alright, 15 minutes for rain. Let's try and get all the positions that we can before the rain shows up. Oh, got a little crazy. We had to give that spot back to Berman. We lost a little control there. That's okay. Looks like this is going to be a tight race. We got no pressure behind us, no pressure at all.
Okay, so that's boost mode available if you need it.
5 seconds back to Perez, who's running on the hards. Those soft tires, I think,
Yellow
are
flag.
giving us a little bit of a difficulty.
Okay, information on Verstappen. Okay, they're out of this race.
All right, Max Verstappen's out of this race, so we gained 1 position in
Green
Max
flag.
Verstappen, and we also gained 1 position on Berman. So we're going to be in the 11th position, right behind Alonso, with the better car for sure. Norris and Albon racing very, very hard. But Norris takes that position from Albon. Oh, come on. Give it to me, Alonso. Give it to me, Alonso. Oh, we're going to take this no matter what. Contact between Norris and Albon going into that turn. I'm being aggressive because rain's coming.
Okay, you're in the top 10.
Yes, sir. Oh, gosh. Had no grip there on the tires. We're on mediums doing this to these boys on softs. I don't want to make a pass just yet on Albon on this lap. We're going to set him up for the next lap, though. We're taking it on Albon to the outside, right behind Norris. We're just going to take it. And that puts us in the 8th position behind Isaac in that Red Bull racing car. Man, this is absolutely intense. This is a ton of fun. I would rather be winning the race, but battling like this is so much fun. We got Norris to our outside still, but he was not set up for position. Try and drive away from him the best that we can. And Isaac is in our graphs as well for us to take the position away from him. Let's see if we can. I don't think we're gonna have enough battery down this stretch here. No, we can take a look. Cool.
Brilliant. Nice move. Keep going.
All right, Antonelli is a little bit ahead of us, so we got to go ahead and catch him. But this left tire is about to swell up a little bit. We're at 34% on the left front tire. Alrighty, I'm okay with us boxing this lap because this tire is giving out, and we've gotten to the point where we're not going to be making up any positions either. I think this is the type of car we have, is a 7th place car. They definitely have battery though on us. So we are gonna box, switch to the hards. I'm gonna just, oh gosh. All right, we made a mistake there. Huge mistake, we let Norris by as well. If I had to guess, I'm thinking that they're going to go to the mediums. I wish we would have started on the softs too, kind of.
Don't forget, box this lap.
We have to box this lap. For strategy reasons. If we don't, it would screw us completely because we're at 43% on that left side tire. Looks like we're the first ones in, but we got someone behind us as well. Oh, no. They had some guys come down as well. Alright, let's have a good stop, boys.
Okay, mate, that's
Very
it.
nice.
Go, go, go. Perfect job from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
Alright, we're right behind Piastri. Alright, everyone's on the hards. I'm happy then. Let's go ahead and not destroy our wing after I say that I'm happy with it. We're gonna absolutely eat here with this battery. Ooh. He's there. We're in the sand.
Okay,
We're
the
hitting stuff.
underbody's taken some damage. You might start to notice it soon.
That's what happens when you're a little aggressive, am I right? Just try and save what we got, though. I want to drive away from him for sure. Just while we have the chance. Alright, we've gotten within striking distance of Carlos Sainz. We should get boost here. We do. See if we can use it down this straightaway. We're gonna catch him. We're gonna peek inside.
Manage your tyres.
We're gonna be very aggressive. Then we're gonna be aggressive on this lap to go ahead and catch Antonelli and Hamilton. Antonelli we should catch because he's on the mediums. We took a very aggressive line. Very aggressive line. We're in the sand. Alright, we're right on Hamilton's butt. I'm focused up so that we can try and see if we can get past him. Sand. We cannot afford to have that happen.
Caution, caution.
Ah, we messed that up.
Okay, clear. Okay, you've just started the final lap of the race. Final lap.
It looks like the leaders wrecked out. Oh my gosh. Huge, huge for us. I was really wanting a podium finish. But I can get more now. I'm going to try and get more. We're all over Hamilton. We'll try to pass on the outside. We get it done. Stay off that sand.
Nice move. Good job.
Using everything that we have. Antonelli's probably going to get it done on the mediums. If we had one more lap, if I had made a mistake on that last lap, on the 17th lap in that sand trap, we would have been all over Antonelli. The leaders crashed out. That's absolutely insane. I love F1. I love the variations that we could have. But we took a drive from, where did we start? 15th? 14th? And we drove it all the way up to 4th naturally. But we are going to come home in 2nd place. That's consider that a win, in my opinion. Yes, sir.
Yes, yes. Yes, come on, we're on the podium. Good job this weekend. That's a great drive. Thank you.
Of course we're going to get the driver of the day. My hands are so cramped up.
And your victor today, Andrea Kimi Antonelli.
Kimi Antonelli obviously gets the win. He lucks into it, in my opinion.
Wheel-to-wheel racing.
But that
Next time, it might
Mercedes
consider making it
was
easier
still
for themselves,
fast
but
on
today,
medium
we
tires for
absolutely
sure.
loved all the action that we got to see out there.
Of course, he's going to go out and take his victory.
And with that, we wrap up another weekend
And of course,
motorsport action.
for the
But with
total,
more races lined
we
up,
finished
be sure to
in
join us
first
when we come
based
back
off of
with
everything
more
that happened.
Formula
We got
One.
the most points. We'll take a look at the standings before we head over to race number 15. We're still sitting in the 8th position, right behind our winner from today's race, Kimi Antonelli. Let's head over to race 15. It looks like we've gotten a sponsor notice from Novus. Very, very exciting.
A difficult race awaits these drivers here in Monza, but glory awaits too. At the
And I am
Italian
not
Grand
excited
Prix.
for Monza. We just came from the Netherlands where we had a second place podium finish, and now we're at the high speed track of Monza.
With top speeds up to 215,
215,
and an average
and
lap
we're not
speed of around
making it because
155
I am not great
miles per
at
hour,
managing that
Monza's
battery.
reputation as one of the fastest circuits in the
I
sport
think that when
is
we
well
start the
earned.
race, we
have
are
11
not going to
corners
use it
on
a
this
ton.
3.6-mile track,
Only
with
11
the best
turns,
overtaking chance coming into the
1
heavy
mile.
braking zone of the Turn 1 chicane. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying
actually
session, it's time to see how our starting
driver,
grid looks like for today's race.
Mini, the driver that I
Verstappen
use, it's
starts
actually
on pole
his
with
hometown
Charles
track.
Leclerc
So
alongside.
hopefully we can
Looking
get a
down
good
the rest
finish
of
for
the
him.
grid, we have
But we'll see
Russell,
where we ended
Hamilton,
up in
Oscar
qualifying.
Piastri and Norris.
McLaren's
Albon,
right there, 5 and
Antonelli,
6. And
Mini,
there we
and
are,
Pierre Gasly,
Gabriel Mini
Ocon,
in
Sainz,
the 9th position.
Isaac Hadjar, and Lawson.
But you'll see
Bortoletto,
our teammate,
Perez,
man, he's not
Fernando
doing good. He
Alonso,
might get
and
replaced
Tomo Miata.
if he's that far
Lindblad,
down in
And
18th.
alongside me, a man, well, what more?
We'll jump right into the race because this episode's
Right,
probably
mate, I know
going
it's your
pretty
home Grand
long.
Prix, but I want you to treat it like any other race. Let's not make any unnecessary risks, please.
It is the home Grand Prix. They're saying them start off on the mediums and then switch to the hards. I don't know if that is the actual best strategy. So we're going to be running the default strategy of the mediums to the hards. I was thinking about running some softs to mediums or soft to hards or something like that, but it's not that fast in my opinion for what we give up in grip. Although it's not, this track isn't very high grip, but with a track temp of 96 degrees, I think that we would be slipping and sliding in these really, really tight turns here at Monza. We did lower the fuel load, so we're going to cut it close on fuel. Famous last words, I think. Hopefully I'm not foreshadowing anything, but we are going to pick up some time in doing so. So let's hop right into the race. Push the clutch in. Reach the optimal RPM. The lights are on. Lights are out here at Monza. Gasly with an insane start.
Okay, we're monitoring some wear on the internal combustion engine. Be aware that we're going to start to see a loss of power.
This is the worst track to have a loss of power.
You need to give that place back, I'm afraid. That was an illegal overtake.
All right, we'll give it back. We'll give it back. All right, we're sitting in 12th. That wasn't the best for us.
Mind that front wing. It's going to need replacing if it takes too much damage.
Oh, God, pushed us wide. I'm going to let them use up their battery. I'm going to save what I got. That wing might be causing us some issue. We'll see though.
Okay, so overtake mode active.
We got
Get
some
extra
overtake
power
here.
from the hybrid system now. Use boost on the next long straight to get past.
Dude, we're maxed out at 215. Can't do nothing with it. Yep, give us a warning there. We're so sorry.
Okay, overtake enabled.
Made a little bit of contact with Antonelli. And then we make
Okay, mate,
contact.
don't worry about the damage. I've got some new strategy options if you go and check your MFD.
Alright, sounds like we got some damage.
Copy.
We're not going to be pitting though. It was to be expected at this track, I think. Alright, we used up all that battery.
Okay, take it easy on the car. We can't sustain this level of damage.
Oh my gosh. Lots of damage there. The car went dead left. I'm not pitting though. We'll be okay. Yeah, we definitely have
Okay, focus. We
an
need to stay
issue
on form.
with that wing.
Gap to your teammate behind. 6.4 seconds.
We're getting past like we're standing still right now. We would have to see if we can land. Okay, that's definitely an issue with the wing. Can't let that happen. We would have to wait until lap 6th before we can pit. I got a cut. Oh, we caused a
If you continue
huge
to
amount of
cut
damage
corners,
with
the stewards are
Ocon.
going to give you a penalty. Be careful.
Oh my gosh. We gotta switch this engine too. This is a horrible, horrible engine to take to this track. With that wing being depleted as it was, it's hard for us to maintain grip in the corners when turning. All right, we're coming down pit road. We sustained to 9th, and we got a little bit of a gap, but we do have a 3-second penalty for corner cutting. Let's try and fix this wing. It's going to be a 7-second stop. It's going to put us way back. We still have some engine issues as well. No
Okay,
problems
go,
though,
go.
which is
Perfect job on
great.
the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go.
All right, now we're going to be on the hards. We basically got to drive pretty hard now to get somewhat of a decent finish. We're not going to finish in 9th. We're not probably going to finish in the top 10 either, but
Okay, mate. Boost mode if you need it.
gotta do
Boost
what we
mode if
can.
you need it.
come on, Ocon. God, you're so slow, dude. All right, we got a virtual safety car. There's some people
Okay,
there.
the safety car is
Antonelli
out.
and
Safety car
Piastri
is out.
appeared
We need
to have
form up at
crashed.
reduced pace. Keep a close eye on that delta time. Make sure to keep it positive. Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta's negative, which means you're going too fast. Reduce your pace.
This could be huge for us. We're currently sitting in the 12th position. I did get some damage when I bumped into Ocon a little bit. Try and catch up to Albon here.
Okay, we think the underbody's incurred some slight damage, but nothing too serious at the moment. Just be careful.
Yeah, the whole car's got some damage. This is going to be kind of a throwaway race for us. It's kind of hard for us to even gain points on the person in front of us anyways, so... Unfortunately, we are just racing for constructors points at this point. Driver standings is kind of out of reach for anything that I would personally want, meaning a championship, but that's okay. It's only our first season of this underfunded team. I'm just getting so excited with the fact that we are running so good.
Right, drop your speed. Our delta's too low and we're going to risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately.
Hulkenberg is also out. Plus 3 cars that are out. So we're up to 9th right now. It must have been a really bad wreck. And honestly, at this track, it was probably high speed as well, which is not good. It looks like they, when we passed by the straightaway, though, it looks like they had cleaned the cars off the track. They're just probably cleaning some debris. That's fine with me, though, because the more
okay, so the
laps
car
we
ahead's
run
come
here...
in, fitted the soft tyre.
Okay, Isaac's on the softs. See, he was doing what I wanted to do. Isaac's on the softs. So I think he's going to be a little bit faster than us, for sure. I would like for the safety car to run a few more laps, honestly. Looks like the safety car is in.
Green flag. Okay, so we're leading our teammate
Let's do something
by
stupid.
2.4 seconds.
Let's do something very stupid. Oh, that wasn't too stupid. We're up to 7th now behind Max Verstappen. We're going to take that place from him because we got the battery.
Good job. Nice overtake.
Fall right in line behind Gasly in the Alpine Racing machine. Mind you, we do have a 3-second penalty, so this all may be for naught. Lewis Hamilton with the soft tires. We're going to get a look on the inside there. Lando Norris on the hards. We're going to have some overtake.
Okay,
But we're
so
going to
you've
get
got
overtake
now.
ourselves
Overtake enabled.
by Gasly. He's got speed. Oh no! Oh, Gasly turned us. Gasly turned us. Jesus, man. Come on, Gasly. What are you doing, dude? Just absolutely horrible, man.
Okay, clear.
I could feel it in the controller. I absolutely did not get into him. He tried to make that left a lot quicker than I was going to make that left turn there. He turned us. And that's kind of the story of this season. I got so excited when we were at the Netherlands and we did what we did, but now here we are
Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 2.3
on our
seconds.
uneven race of the episode, and it's the unluckiest one. The real kick in the nuts is that with our 3-second penalty, we're also going to finish behind Gasly too, no matter, even though we're in front of him. Oh, it's a battle. It's a battle.
This is your final
This
lap.
is why
Final lap of the race.
you have to maintain focus, and we've discussed that multiple times throughout the season, but it's our learning season. It's our first season of the career, and we'll learn from it, and we'll move on, but focus. I mean, you just gotta focus on not damaging that wing, and then when we're doing something stupid like that, just, I don't know. In my opinion, there's nothing that I could have done differently. But some of you guys are probably yelling and screaming at the screen saying that I probably shouldn't have done that overtake in the first place, but he dive bombed on me and I held strong. I didn't want to give up my position. Obviously, I race for every position on this track because every spot matters in my opinion. I'm not going to give them an inch. So that's on me. Charles Leclerc wins this race in the La Scuderia Ferrari. Man, this is their home track, isn't it? Ferrari takes it.
Okay,
and we
pick up rubber and bring it home.
Bring it home all the way in the back of the pack. Not happy with the 21st place finish, unfortunately. Oliver Berman was the driver of the day. Oliver Berman, I don't think I'm going to put it in this episode, but he did ask us if he could drive in place of Miata. So Oliver Berman, keep doing what you're doing, man. We appreciate you. Guys, that's going to do it for us in this episode. If you guys enjoyed this episode, be sure to like and subscribe. That helps this channel out a ton. It's my one and only beg and plead for your support. So I appreciate each and every one of you guys for showing up and watching this video. We'll look at the standings, and of course, when we do bad, Miata picks it up. He's up to 12th in this race, so good for him. I'm happy for him, but I'm just absolutely devastated for what we did personally. Obviously, even with our 3-second penalty, because Pierre Gasly was 53 seconds off the pace because he pit, that helped us out a ton. We'll take a look at the standings. Our driver standings, no change. We're still right behind Kimi Antonelli, who is in the 7th place position. We are in the 8th place position, but I will continue to say this: we're above a Red Bull driver, and I'm very, very excited about that. In the constructor standings, we maintain that 5th position, but as you can see, it is very, very, very far behind in that gap of the Oracle Red Bull Racing cars. It's more than 100 points, which is very, very hard to make up. But at the end of the day, we are very we got a gap to the Williams Racing team. So we got to maintain that gap. We got to finish this season in at least 5th or higher. I would love to be over Red Bull in our first season, but that's going to do it for this one, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, brother.